Hey guys, Menchi here. Today I'm going to show you something like a combination of two styles. It's a track, something like a Mark Sixma, something like old style, old-fashioned drop by Mark Sixma versus new style of Mark Sixma drop. It's something like BigRoom Trance and BigRoom Techno. I used for this intro drop his track called Adagio for strings. I'll leave all the tracks in the description. You can hear them easily. And I wanted to show you how I made it, how I made each drop, how I made this drop. Also, I made something like a simple breakdown, but I didn't make intro and outro drums, but we don't need it in this section because this track I don't know, kinda simple, but also kinda different. Okay, let's listen to the whole demo, and then I'll explain all the processing I used in this track. I'm sorry, I forget to make automation for this. Yeah, it's something like that. Let's listen again. Okay, something like that, old-fashioned style drop and versus modern drop. The difference between these drops, it's something like several years, because trance, BigRoom Trance took some features from the BigRoom house, something like a Martin Garrix or another guys or other producers who produce this style, but the breakdown is melodic. It's sounds something like that, and we have more techno, more BigRoom techno styled drop here. By the way, I leave links to YouTube videos by Mark Sixma, old track and modern track. By the way, he releases a EP, something like small album that consists of 3 cool tracks in the cool modern techno style. Okay, let me show what I used in this track. First of all, I used the kick. It's something like a BigRoom kick. You know, this kind of kicks for BigRoom, and then I decided to make an attack, something like that, to make it more tight, more clear. It sounds like that. And then I added something like a chop. This chop sounds with a sidechain. But the most interesting thing here is lead. I used this lead. It sounds dry. But I decided to use automation for this lead. Something like that. It's the automation for this for the reverb of this lead, and I decided to make it like that. It's something like dry sounds like a dry lead here. Then we see something like a tail of the reverb, and reverb is rising, something like that. It's a cool feature, by the way, used by a lot of producers. Then we have small noise. Yeah, and then we have something like a melodic feel. Something like that. And we have a snare. Yeah. Then we have here something like a clap loop. Yeah, and then I decided to add head, and then we have a plug. Something like that. Then we have risers. Something like that. Of course, I tuned them. Yeah. And in the breakdown, we have a melody. It's something like a melody from the track by Orjan Nilsen called XIING. I made a similar melody. Something like that, and then I decided to add strings. And I used automation. Yeah, something like that. Then we have raise bass or sub pad, I don't know how to call it, and we have a small automation. to make something like we have here just a melody, and then this wrist bass is rising, and the pad, we have the pad. I made the automation for the pad to make it something like cutoff from the low to high. Something like that, and then we have something like angel voice. To make a more cooler atmosphere in the breakdown. And then we have a build-up section, we have snares, yes, something like that. And we have a lead section here. Also I used automation filter, and this automation is for pitch. Yes, I made a pitch for this section. And in the drop section, I used small pitch section to make something like that. I think with this pitch, the lead sounds more interesting. And let's see what we have in the drop. We have a kick. Also we have a sub bass. It's something like a techno percussion. And some techno reverse. To make more techno effects. Then we have a head. And the right. And we have something like a plug. It's something like distorted acid plug, yeah. And we have a demo, something like a demo, or for BigRoom Trance section and Techno, BigRoom Techno section, something like that. By the way, you can combine it. We can make a kick, techno kick here, something like that. Of course, with the sub. And we can use this kick. But this kick sounds a bit old-fashioned, and I just wanted to show how it sounds before and how it sounds now. This part. Yeah, let me know what do you think in the comments, guys. I'll leave the link to this project. As you know, I have a lot of projects on my Patreon. Feel free to check it. You can see the project in different styles. I really made a lot of project this year. I have Patreon maybe for a year, something like that, and I made almost every Sunday one new project, and you can see a lot of my projects, and feel free to see the link in description. So Mensch was here. Bye bye, guys.